Hello everybody, this is F. Lipinski here, and I am going to be your main caster for Vanguard versus Rando Commandos OCML. This is going to be an interesting matchup, and the reason why is because if we look at a lot of the MMR differences between teams in OCML, some of them vary up to 36-point difference in MMR, while others a 1-point difference in MMR. And today we're going to see that 1-point difference MMR in the leaderboard. Vanguard with 998 MMR and Rando Commandos with 997. So it's based off of that, it's going to be a close match. Now let's see if both teams have it in them to bring the fight and keep it close. Who do we think's going to win? Put in the comments, who do you guys think is going to take this matchup? The maps we have today are going to be Sand, Dry Run, and Dino Desert. And honestly, out of those three, I really like Dry Run. I think that's a really fun map. The last match Rando Commandos played was against Street Killers. They won with a whopping 12-4 points. And the last match that Vanguard had was against Blaze. And that one was extremely close. Vanguard actually had more points than Blaze, but did not win best out of 3 maps. Blaze took that with a win of 9 points to 10 points Vanguard. So let's see if Vanguard can kind of redeem themselves after the Blaze match. Keep in mind, Blaze is higher up in that leaderboard than Rando Commandos and Street Killers. So let's take a look at the roster. I know you guys can't see it yet, but we'll just kind of talk through it real quick. From Vanguard, we have Dodo Bird, Boar, J2, Tardo, and Red December. And then from Rando Commandos, we have Rosa, Swamp Boogie, Shipwrecked, Username, and Prime. A lot of you guys might know Rosa from her maps. Shipwrecked also has made a few maps more recently, and I think Swamp Boogie might have made a map. I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys can let me know if he's made a map or which one. The name sounds familiar. I'm not sure where from, but hopefully this first matchup will get started pretty soon. We do have all 5, both sides of the lobby in. It is currently 9:05 my time. By the time you're going to see this, it might be already 9:10. So both teams should have about 5 minutes of left of the planning stage before that match actually commences. I'm going to be checking chat in a little bit. Please let me know if there are any technical difficulties, whether that might be any possible lag. There shouldn't be. But the biggest thing is like audio, making sure that any of the background music isn't too loud, making sure that the game audio isn't too loud or too quiet, and same with my microphone as well. I'd really appreciate the help. These assets were kind of just thrown in a little bit last minute here, but I'm going to make sure to check that stream just to ensure everything looks and sounds very smooth for you today. While we wait for the first round to start, let's talk about the objective. The first objective on sand, it's going to be the fountain. Now, the fountain's on the west side of the map, kind of across from that middle two-story building. For any of you guys who are familiar with sand, this objective can be very difficult to defend, especially if the Marsoc can take control of the center rooftop. Now, just because you have control of it, that you still have to get to the objective. Now, there's a few ways. You could cross that open street in the middle. You could try to take a north approach or south approach between some of the buildings, but that is a little bit of a meta route to take, might be expected. And then there's the outer gate as well. So we're going to see what Marsoc's going to do first. That'll be Vanguard. But here we are. We're going to be hopping into the first round. Let me make sure we've got this set up here. All right. Swamp Boogie talking about making sure to call out your kills. Shipwreck going to be tossing a smoke early on at the center rooftop. Not sure the purpose of it, but Vanguard coming in quick here on this southern gate. The rest of their team also kind of approaching the outskirts. If they're not quiet enough, Shipwrecked could call them out, and as he should, kind of give their team a little bit more time to prepare, to watch for that gate approach, rather than, you know, play stealthy and hope that their team is watching that gate. Swamp Boogie does have a C4 strapped to this wall, so if they start to push him, he will be able to detonate that C4 and hopefully get a pick off here. Oh, and Red December's got a shield. We're going to see how the shield comes into play. I think they're going to use it to try to get through this gate. Does anyone have eyes on it? Rosa and Prime are going to be pretty much the only defenders, and I don't see a C4 as well placed up on that gate. Here comes Vanguard approaching the spawn gate of the objective. Dodo's actually on the center rooftop as well. That's pretty huge. Rosa can hear. Okay, Rosa is watching that gate. Oh, and look at that grenade. Isn't going to get Rosa, but just barely misses. Dodo takes out Prime from the peak. And Rosa's just going to try to wash this on their own. It looks like Red's actually going to rotate out of there. They're not liking that position. Shipwreck does get the refrag onto Dodo with a headshot. Not sure if Shipwreck is aware of J2 sneaking up on them. Sounds like he made some call-outs. J2 is going to try to swing and possibly get a pick onto Shipwreck, but he's got to watch out for the refrag from Swamp Boogie. If Swamp stands up to try to get that refrag onto J2, oh, and look at the trade. Shipwreck does go down. Swamp's going to check it just to see if he can get the refrag. Oh, Red December pushes out with the flash and gets the kill onto Rosa. Swamp detonates that C4 just so he has a position to rotate out. It's 3-2, and they've crossed through that gate. Swamp's going to rotate, try to get the revive onto ship. No one is on objective. Username is far off of it, but going to try to watch it from above. And misses the shots. December could go for the cap. Username is far off. Will December go for this cap here? Yes, they will. They have to make sure they have a good kill count here. Otherwise, oh, and here goes the rotate from Username. Will Username get the kill before? Oh, there goes the cap. And December clutching it up with a great kill onto Rosa, but also going in for the cap there. Already starting off strong for Vanguard, 2-0 against Rando Commandos. Let's go ahead and hop back to the scoreboard. Starting off strong. I mean, that was looking pretty good for Vanguard at the start. I mean, Shipwreck going down was unfortunate. Swamp tried to go for that revive, but was not ready for the picks from that gate, that western gate there. I mean, you know, Username was in a fantastic position to hold that objective. The only downside is it's not great to hold when you are last up. And the reason why is because December showed us there. If they get close enough to the objective, you really don't have time to rotate back and protect the cap. But just a fantastic play from December. I mean, they only had 1 kill, but that cap says a lot about that round. The shield play really paying off there. Shipwreck, the only person with a kill, had 2 of them that round. One onto J2, one onto Dodo Bird. Let's see if Rando Commandos can redeem themselves, maybe get a cap in return as well. Now, like I said, this is a hard objective to defend. So even if the cap doesn't go out, Rando Commandos have a pretty good chance of at least winning a Marsoc round here.
I think they're gonna spawn far right diagonal.
They're calling out this spawn. I'm not sure if they heard any gunshots or not. Let's see what Rosum Prime are going to do here. We got a Vector in one of the hands. I'm not sure what the other gun is. Maybe AK-5C. Oh, there's December peeking. Oh, great flash. Both get picked off by the flash. December's going to go for the double. Gets 1. Oh, and gets 2. Both are resable. Rando trying to get the pick onto Shipwrecked over there. Doesn't land any shots, but J2 gets the kill instead. Look at Vanguard playing very aggressive in their defense. One pushing up to radio, one also swinging to the outskirts. Swamp is going to get that revive and should be able to make it there in time before Boar makes it. Oh, no, Batardo gets the pick. Swamp could get the confirm. Maybe might bait out the revive here. Oh. Boar just... What did Boar just do? Did they TK? They TK J2. And that just leaves Username left alive. Ironically, in the same position they were in last round. Just opposite side of the playing field here, being on Marsoc. Right here, Diddlebird's going to spot Username, get the pick, and it's already 3-0 the first map for Vanguard. Here are the KDs real quick before we hop back over to scoreboard. This could be a really fast map on sand. And looking back at, you know, these previous matchup scores, I mean, we said Vanguard was a very close defeat against Blaze, while, you know, Rando Commandos had a very decisive victory against Street Killers. But right now, it's looking as if, you know, none of that means anything. I mean, Vanguard is starting off with a 3-point lead, having a cap on the very first round. Maybe this might be a map that Vanguard has practiced a lot, you know, done a lot of comps in, and, you know, free roamed, kind of got the timing down. And we'll see if Rando Commandos can kind of gain some momentum back, but Vanguard are just, they're shooting on all 4 cylinders right now. 6 depending on what you're driving, but, you know, I'll let you guys decide. Maybe you want to be, you know, eco-friendly. What could be the very last round for the first map. Round number 4. Shipwrecked. Oh, that accent. Makes me want to have him cook up some steak. Man, he's a good chef. All right. Northeast spawn here for Vanguard. Don't really have anyone going to be IDing that spawn. Might be able to hear some footsteps. Prime might call it out. We'll see. one thing that you can notice is Vanguard really spreading out on this Marsoc. Oh, wow, and Tardo gets taken out by Prime with a PKM. Wow, you don't see the PKMs that often. I don't know where that flash was for. Oh, wait. We got J2 already pushed up into the center 2-story here. Right underneath username. Username has not called it out. I mean, if I was username, I'd be calling out J2 and Dodo Bird. Let Rosa know that they are inside that center building here. And Shipwreck might get a pick here onto Dodo, depending on this angle. Yep, here it comes. Oh, but Dodo. I think Dodo might have heard what just happened to that grenade. I've never seen that before. Jeez. Interesting choice for Dodo to not go up those stairs. Red December is coming up behind Shipwrecked, but I think Shipwrecked knows he's safe for now. Okay, username has called out these positions inside. December's got that shield again, though. Propping it up. What kind of gun do they have? I think it's that pistol again. Username has spotted December. Calling out the shield. Here goes the grenade. Oh, and it's just short. Prime does take out J2. Boar gets a kill onto Rosa inside the maintenance. Shipwreck no longer watching the stairs for Dodo. Prime takes out Boar. Now it's a 4v2. Rando Commandos could be taking their first round win. Now it's a 2v3. Username gets taken out by Dodo. And December is near objective. 2v3 here. It would be very risky for them to go in on their own with the shield. I think Prime might peek this here. Early flash. Yep, Prime takes out December. So now it's just Dodo Bird all on his own. Oh, and Shipwreck gets down by a possible friendly nade. I want to say it could have been December going to toss a nade, and Ship might have picked it up and tried to toss it, but was a little bit too slow. Prime's rotating back to objective. Dodo can hear this. Prime really exposed, panicking actually on the rotate. Dodo's going to go for that kill. Takes it out. Now it's a 1v2 here. The odds are still technically in Rando Commando's favor, but Ship is low on health. So really, honestly, it could be more like a 1 versus 1 3/4. Oh, and Dodo might get a pick on the Swamp Boogie here. And he does. Now it's a 1v1. Or, as like I just mentioned, 1 3/4. What a clutch this could be for Vanguard. All up to Ship to defend here. Oh, and he's watching that door really well. Great flash. Oh, and the clutch from Dodo Bird.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Dodo Bird on top of the world. Enjoying the moment. Look at that clutch. 6-1 from Dodo Bird. 4-1 from Tardo. A cap from December with 2 kills. Incredible. Prime almost had an ace that map, but panicked and rotated back to the objective, which cost them their life and what you could arguably say cost the round there for Rando Commandos. We will be hopping into map 2 very shortly, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. And the map that we'll be playing next is Dino Desert. Now this is going to be Rando Commandos pick, which makes sense because Rosa is who made it. And Rosa plays for Rando Commandos. Only makes sense. So let's see that home field advantage for Rando Commandos come out this map. And we should see a 4-0. Yeah, right? Now this map looks really awesome. I mean, the theme is sweet. The dead dinosaurs, like, it's pretty awesome. I love this map. There's a lot of verticality to it though, so you have to be weary of those really overpowered positions. 4 times is almost crucial to have on this map. At least one person on your team, and there's a lot of foliage, so you have to have some pretty sharp vision and be able to notice those small differences in pixels that could very well mean the difference of life and death. Other than that, the theme fits perfect. I love it. The first objective is going to be in the center of the map. It's going to be right next to the skull of one of the dead dinosaurs. Some of you might call it like the southern part of the map, but you know, on the grand scheme of themes, it's more of the, I guess it's the center. I don't know. We'll see. You tell me what you think it is, but this one is a little bit tricky because you could get someone to drop on that objective from a little cliff. Now the cliff doesn't have a lot of cover, but if you're trying to sit on that objective, you gotta watch for that high ground if it's just you left alive. We've also got some pretty sneaky prone cap positions you could take. Some people like to sit on objective inside the skull, but I think on defense, you're really going to have to fan out a little bit early, try to figure out where the Marsoc is, call that in, and then try to focus your defense in that area. There's too much ground to cover and wait for the long game. You'd allow the Marsoc to just swarm behind you in all directions. You got to cut them off early. No change in the roster. All 5 players from both sides are still the same. And we will be hopping into the next round right now. Og 2
Man,
times from
I'm gonna
Shipwrecked.
send you that video clip of that last round.
Yeah, man. That video to me. Yeah, send the video.
Red December might run into Shipwrecked and Swamp pretty early here. Oh.
What the fuck just happened? Yo, I didn't even press my controller. Why'd I get shot?
You just shot yourself. What are you talking about? That's unfortunate from December. Tried to go prone, and as they were falling to the ground, their controller must have hit the trigger by mistake. Oh, man. Now, that's VR for you. It's not a simple, push the C button to crouch. You got to lay down. Oh. J2 trying to use foliage, the bushes, to blend in. But username or Prime, I'm not sure who it was able to spot them out. The question is, who's going to get that first shot off and get that down? Username's really going to try to hunt for this body there. Username spots J2. Oh, but the sniper is just not going to hit that shots. Rosa does take out Tardo. Oh, username's got a 12 times. He still can't hit and suppressed. Trying to find Dodo. Oh, spots Dodo, but Dodo has rotated out.
Takes some shots at him. He's pushing east. Rosalie got one.
Prime's jamming out here. I don't know what Prime's listening to, but it's a good song. Oh, Rosa almost team kills Prime.
Calm down there. No need to go gung-ho.
Prime's trying to look for Dodo, but can't quite find them yet. Oh, and here goes a great grenade from J2. And no one's around to support Prime. Oh, the team kill from J2. That's 2 dead from team killing already.
What are you? You call yourself a Volk? You call yourself a terrorist? Get up here. Get up here. Come on. Come on. I'm a cap on you. I'm a cap on you just to teach you a lesson. Come on. Come on. You think you got guns? You think you got ammo? You got 30 rounds in an AK, a fucking Kalash. I bet you left that shit under a rock for 30 years. It's probably your grandfather's
Oh my
firearm.
gosh.
Come on. What are you doing? Yeah, you scaring me? I see you backing up over there. What are you afraid? Down there hiding by your freaking objective, getting shot at. You can't see what you're looking at. Yeah, come on. I bet you're a terrible shot. Terrible shot.
Oh, Prime's just trying to
Get up here.
bait and lure Boar out
I will kill you.
for his team to get the kill. Swamp's about to peek Boar here.
Skin you and turn you into a bath towel. Come on. What are you, afraid of me? I needed some water. Come on up here. Come on up here. I'm gonna turn you into one of the faucets.
Headshot.
This is gonna dig you up 30 years from now.
Okay, Prime's still going. Doesn't even realize Boar's dead. So this J2 left alive, and Swamp Boogie gets the last kill. Rando Commandos take the first round win this match. 2 team kills from Vanguard. Unfortunate. Been meaning to finally type something in on that side of the screen. 1 point. Rando Commandos. Now, I wonder how that round might have played out had December not team kill himself and J2 not team kill Dodo. Although Dodo did kind of get lucky with ultimate username missing multiple shots onto Dodo while Dodo had no cover. This the downside of having a bolt action is the time between shots is dramatically slower when instead of having any other semi-auto rifle. That gave Dodo time to rotate a little bit, and each time Username went to go and reload each chamber, kind of lost track of where Dodo was, even when Dodo didn't move a whole lot.
Who's taking the shadowy corner?
I don't know. That's where
I
they
am.
were. That's where they were.
Did you want me
hiding, so
to
they're
go
gonna
to the
anticipate
water?
that spot. So watch it.
Yeah,
You go to the water, you go to the pond, I'll play the skull. If that's what you're saying.
Yeah, they know their spots. They're like water, pond, shadow, skull. Who's going where? I'd be like, I'm gonna go to the hill. I'm gonna go to the rock. And you know, I gotta play this map more. I want to learn it more.
Yeah, me either. And so many intersections on the map.
We should have banned that.
J2 and Tardo getting on top of this rock up here. And wow, look at Shipwreck's position. Very territorial over here. Watching a really good line of sight. Oh, and that's going to be perfect as Tardo does drop down and has nowhere to go other than in front of Shipwreck's line of sight. Shipwreck should get an easy first kill as long as they don't look away. Oh, yeah, there it is. J2's going to hear it. Try to call it up, but he's got a lot of leaves in front of him. May not be able to see him. Meanwhile, over here, Boar might approach Prime. Oh, and Username
5-3.
getting a kill. Wait, how did they get up here? Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't know you could get up this hill. Was this new? Oh man, that's a good spot. Now this is overpowered. Getting up here, honestly, that's insane. That's where that verticality comes into play. 5v3. Rando Commandos are showing them who is boss and who's made this map. All it takes is one kill at the objective to win the round. Swamp is the only one on it, but Rosa in a pretty good tucked in position all the way over here. Wow. That's a good spot. But can Rosa see a lot? I mean, Rosa should be able to spot Dodo over here. Yep. Oh, losing tracking a little bit. Oh, going for two and downs Boar. Needs to work on controlling that fire a little bit. Holding it down was losing that accuracy. And there's the confirm onto Boar. Dodo makes the cross, but does get tagged. Prime on the hunt to get the rest of that. Oh, and there's the other kill. So now it's all up to December on their own. Ooh, Prime gets taken out by December here. Rosa should have a good idea of where December is. Dang, Username's really hunting down from above. That's insane. December's trying to stay low and unseen. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left for the round. Still plenty of time. Trying to climb up this. Yep, that's it. Rosa gets the last kill there. 2-0 Rando Commandos. so far, only 1 kill from Vanguard. Looking very similar like the last map, Sand. That 1 kill is only from December. Meanwhile, Rosa has 3, Shipwreck 2, and everyone else on Rando Commandos with 1. The next objective is going to be this north one here. And the rib cage of this other dead dinosaur. There are no live ones, just dead ones. I wonder what type of dinosaur this is. Can't tell. It looks like a gigantic saber-toothed tiger, but I don't really know my fossils that well, so don't count me on it. But the spine looks like a Spinosaurus spine. It's because you got these like huge spikes coming out the top of it. I don't know. Dude, did the Spinosaurus dinosaurs have like saber-tooth like teeth? Or am I just tripping? Rosa probably know. Rosa, if you're listening to this, let me know. This objective, I think most of Vanguard should go up top of this cliff, because this cliff can be really, really strong positioning to hold on defense. But the Marsoc does get a quick spawn up in that northwest, so it's gonna be a little bit of a race and a fight for that hill if Rando Commandos get that spawn. Now, if Rando Commandos get any other spawn, Vanguard get a little bit of an advantage on this objective, in my opinion. But I think Rando Commandos have a good idea of how to play it, and they probably practice this objective quite a lot, so we'll see how the next round pans out.
Oh, right here.
Wait, can't I get inside this?
Oh, and look at that. Rando Commandos do get that northeast spawn. Look at the luck on that right there. And absolutely no one from Vanguard has taken this cliff. Nobody. This is going to be a really, really difficult round for Vanguard to defend now, with Ship being on top of this hill. Oh, there comes the first kill from Shipwreck. Might get confirmed by December or refragged, but doesn't look like December got it. Does Ship see December here?
Yeah, I can't confirm he ran behind the bushes.
Nope, you killed that. You killed him. I see his body.
Prime's still listening to that like lo-fi music or something. Does username spot December here? Yep. Yep, there's the kill from username. 3 left from Vanguard. They are realizing that they put themselves in a really bad position not going up on this hill. I don't know if they know that they could have gone up on that hill or not. Wow, look at that angle from Tardo. That's a good angle. (5v3). Rando Commandos have the advantage. I don't know if we'll see a cap or not. Doesn't look like they're that Vanguard's in a vulnerable position for a cap. Ooh, does Boar see? I don't think so. Boar did not spot that cross there. Great rotations here from Rando Commandos. Oh, but Tardo spots him, and so does Boar. Ooh, missing the shots. Same with Prime. Prime can't get those shots either. Boar does get hit, though. Oh, and Shipwrecked and Username both take out Boar. Shipwreck gets that confirmed after Username downs them. Down goes Tardo by Prime. It's all up to J2 here on their own. And they can't see that objective. Is Username going for it? Not yet. And here comes the cap. J2 takes out Ship. Oh, and the grenade from J2 gets the down. Can J2 clutch it? Swamp really far away from this team. Prime's going to push this. J2 gets the kill. Can J2 clutch this? 1v5. Rosa also far from the fight. I mean, Swamp's even farther. Jeez, oh, Pete, Swamp. Where are ya? J2 just heard the comms go out. Is Rosa going to get this kill? Rosa missing all the shots. Does land just one or two there. And using the bush. Oh, no, the rock is cover here. Swamp finally making some progress towards this objective here. Two minutes left. No communication coming out from Rando Commandos at all. So we're going to see some 1v1 fights here. J2 might confirm username's body. Yep. J2 here's Rosa. They're going to swing peek and shoot this right here probably. They're going to wait for one more footstep. No, they're actually going to wait for Rosa to peek. Oh, there's the down from J2. Now it's a 1v1. Swamp versus J2 here. What was a 1v5 is a 1v1. I don't think Swamp can cap from there, can he? Maybe. Oh, and here, tablet's out. Oh my goodness! J2 just clutched it!
Emma, I'm better than you! I'm better!
Oh my gosh. J2 with the ace clutch, and Rando Commandos completely fumbled that round. They had it in the bag. It was a 5 versus 1 there, and half of the team was on that objective. Unfortunate. Oh boy. I'm gonna lose my voice. Next round starting in just a moment. Same exact spawn.
I'm sorry, buddy, but you're on objective.
Just told me that.
Why do you have that? Okay, go in the hills. Go in the hills. Go in the hills.
Because I want me.
Nobody on defense ran up this hill. Are they actually going to give up this cliff? Do they realize that they just destroyed Vanguard at the start of the round because they took cliff advantage? Wow. I don't know. Maybe they've got a really strong defense that they trust here. We got Dodo Bird. It's going to be flanking around the middle cliff here. Everyone seems to be tucked in. Not very exposed to this upper cliff here. Look at Prime's position. Using the teeth of the skull. Oh, and Username gets a great pick.
Shit, I shot on the rock.
Onto Boar. I believe that was Boar. Yeah. Five v 4 randos with the advantage here. Swamp might be looking to pick onto J2 here. Oh yeah, definitely. Only downed.
One's left of Uplink hiding in a corner under a palm tree. He's behind ruins towards the left.
Yep, a few of those. Only about four of those shots landed. Swamp gets a pick onto December here. Is keeping an eye out for Dodo Bird though. Oh, Dodo takes out Prime. Prime got a little bit hungry there for a kill and left their position. Swamp gets taken out. I know someone's going to be unhappy there. Shipwreck does confirm J2. It's a 3v2 here. Flash goes out. Prime does call out Dodo. Username already starting to rotate back. He's going to try to get a pick here onto Dodo possibly. Oh, and what a shot from Username. Rosa team kills Shipwrecked.
Oh.
And Username confirms Dodo. All that's left up is Tardo. Wow, that round started to fall apart there for Rando, but they're still hanging in there. Oops, we don't want night vision. That's too overexposed there. Two minutes left on the clock here for Tardo. Not a lot of time. Maybe the name's Tardo because they're always tardy? I don't know. We'll find out depending on how much time they take here. That's a no spot, but okay. Nothing happened up there, so it's all right. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining. Tardo still has a lot of ground to cover here. 50 seconds left on the clock. Oh, and Rosa gets the final kill onto Tardo. Redeeming themselves after the team kill on the Shipwreck. 3-1, Rando Commandos. Zero kills from both Boar and Tardo this map. Shipwreck and J2 both having 5 kills. I think J2 also had a team kill, so could have been 6 on the scoreboard there. Username with 4. I believe most of those were all from a sniper. The bolt action, I believe. What's up, Sir Keo? How's it going? How's it going, Anna, Keith, Tempest, Lord Naz? I see there might have been an issue with one of the rounds on Dino Desert. Seeing that the first round was skipped. I see the first round on my side. Well, it will be in the VOD, so you can always go back and watch it after the map or after the stream is over. I was gonna say, like, are we on a timeout here? All right, hopping into the next round. Ooh, we got a new objective, one that I haven't seen before. Little oasis.
Alright, bro, me and you are... Rosa, what's our route? I'm gonna run up and get a quick peek for the road right quick. I've got more.
Well, are they going left? Then we're going right, right?
I guess. Come on, Rosa. I think
They go left, we go right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
Yeah. I know if they get real cheeky with it, they can shoot us over here.
Well, don't let that happen. Let's see what position December's taking over here. I think they're kind of exploring what limits they have. Oh, are they going to try to get up on this rock? Oh, that could be pretty beneficial if they can get to it. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be contesting them, at least from the first few minutes here.
Alright. Yeah, didn't kill that. Okay, yeah,
Chip
just...
are relocating them.
Yeah.
Because if he does get that point call, me and Chip will be heavily exposed when I shut that down.
So they're going to be relocating. I think they're wary of an east approach from J2 side here. Yet no one is taking that spot, but they're just being Better safe than sorry. December tried to, I think, ledge climb, and yeah, they got punished. Username gets the kill. On to December. I heard some giggling down here from Tardo, laughing at their fallen comrade. Or it was Boar. Dang. Look at this little spot. Dodo thought they spotted a person, but they were wrong. Rosa's actually got a pretty good line on the Dodo here. What the?
Bro, why? Rosa.
Ooh, headshot from Dodo onto Rosa. Prime's in a good position. 3 minutes left on the clock. Shipwrecked. Pretty far away. Not sure what he's trying to watch here. He might have an angle on the Dodo, but it's a very, very, very small angle. Just some confirmation shots from Dodo there. We got Swamp taking the long route flank behind the objective. Meanwhile, Username on their own gonna run up on J2 here, but Username does not have their sniper this time, I don't think. Gun was down. Oh, they did have a sniper. Username caught with their gun down, not paying attention, gets taken out by J2. It's a 3v4. Rando Commandos are down 2, Vanguard down 1. Swamp knows December was somewhere over here, but wasn't sure if they got killed or not. Playing it slow until Prime catches up. Only 2 minutes left. Shipwrecked far away from the action once again. Not with their team. Going to have to kind of play it solo through the center. Give support where and when they can. We're going to have to watch out for Tardo. Might have been able to call out ship there. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how they can see. Really trying to lay some shots there onto ship. Meanwhile, Swamp is closing in behind the objective with 1:20 left. Prime going to be running up on this rock, but once they're up there, they can't really get down without running backwards, I think. Unless they can jump from... No, I don't think they can. I don't think you can jump from one rock to the next. 1 minute left. Not a lot of time. Not sure what ship's plan is going to be here. He should be pre-firing into those bushes if I was him. I mean, you're already exposed. They know the general area you're in. Maybe get a lucky shot off. Prime falls and downs himself with 30 seconds left. Ship gets a kill onto Boar. Tardo's going to get that refrag. Oh, yep. Down goes Ship. Prime's going to take out Dodo. 20 seconds left. No time to waste here for Rando Commandos. Oh, and down goes Tardo. 1 left. J2 off the objective. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Round over. Vanguard win. Poor time management there from Rando Commando. Spent a lot of time in the back of the map just waiting for picks that were never coming. Another round win for Vanguard. have 6 kills, Shipwrecked. 5 kills, Username. 3 kills, Rosa. 4 kills, Prime. 3 kills, Swamp Boogie. From Vanguard, 3 kills, Dodo Bird. 6 kills, J2. 1 kill, Red December. 1 kill, Tardo. 0 kills, Boar. And just a reminder, Vanguard has clutched the round twice now in this match alone. Alright.
Back through this alley here.
Yeah, they were all laying in these bushes. One was behind the rocks over here.
Only 4 spawn. There's their 5th.
I'm gonna go down here and try to get eyes on them from that dog.
You're doing that. Oh, you're going in there to find? Oh, okay.
And Vanguard taking a lot more coverage on the map already than Rando Commandos did. Dodo just running in. And Ship is going to punish that. Only down them, though.
This one.
Oh, December downing Swamp with a grenade. 4v4 now. With the possibility of Dodo being able to get revived. Ship gets taken out from J2 after rotating a little bit too much there. Dodo can get rezzed, but Username is in a fantastic position to possibly get the confirm or a second kill. But they are not peeking. They're holding a very odd angle. I mean, yes, it's good to not, you know, leave yourself vulnerable to the horizon, but how often are there going to be people on that horizon? Like, you're really trying to protect where the Marsoc currently is. So we'll see how Username plays this out. Do they have a sniper again? Yes, they do. Bolt action. Suppressed 12 times. And if they have any utility, that means they don't have body armor. So they are quicker to down as well. Ooh. Prime getting a kill with the RPK 7-4. M. 3v4. Or, yep. 3v4. Boar trying to spot Rosa here. Not finding anything, though. They're going to be coming up over here onto Username on a flank. Definitely Tardo might get a kill here. Tardo doesn't see Username yet. Shockingly. This could be a kill here. There it is. Tardo has already rotated, not there to get the refrag right away. There's the kill, possibly from Username. Checking for it if it's a teammate. Down goes Tardo. Username's doing really well with that bolt action. Now it's a 3v2, 3v1. This could be it for Rando Commandos on map 2 here. They could take this win. And it's all up to Boar. 2 minutes left. Boar's possibly in a panic state here. They haven't really done anything in the last 30 seconds. But they're finally moving up. Boar currently 0-5 at the moment. Running a red dot suppressor AK-5C. No foregrip. One minute, 20 seconds remaining. They're scared of that dead body. I'm not sure if they know if that's a teammate or an enemy, and they're treating it with high caution right now. 50 seconds left in a 1v3 scenario. They now notice that the time they have is running out. They're going to start to rush in. So much foliage. They can't see. Rosa's going to go for the final kill here. And 4-2. Rando Commandos. 7 kills for username. 7 kills for J2. Well done. First map win there for Rando Commandos. It is tied up in maps. Who will take map number 3? We'll be right back when that starts. Alrighty, we are back for dry run. We have all 10 players in the lobby. We had a short timeout, but this is it, the last map. Who's gonna take it all? Who's gonna take it all? This one, probably my favorite out of the three. It's just like, it's nostalgic to me. It's one of the first custom maps I competed in a long time ago, and like probably almost 5 years, definitely 4. With the OG animals from Animal House. We got the shield back out for Red December. Ooh, what could have been a great grenade toss was actually a flash. Ooh, J2 taking out Prime with a headshot.
Red push out.
Swamp's also up in that room as well. Gonna possibly get a pick here onto J2. No one's really spotted him so far. I wonder how familiar both teams are on this map. Swamp could get J2, but isn't quite peeking that angle.
Rosa, watch your right, or Rosa, right, watch in front of you.
Does username have a sniper again? No. Okay, good. Oh, wow. What a shot from Tardo. Swamp just not getting the kill, only getting a shot off. Rosa does take out December with a really good position. I've never actually seen this rock play before. Username tries to pre-fire through that smoke, doesn't get any hits. Tardo might try to get the pre-fire onto username. Oh, and they do! It's a 2v4. Rosa doesn't see Dodo. Will they both overexpose themselves is the question. This could be it for Rosa. Getting a nice double kill here. One. Oh, but doesn't get the other. Doesn't even know Dodo is there. Shipwreck takes out Boar. It's a 2v2 now. Rosa might peek this. Oh, but Rosa tucks back in. Dodo's going to kind of back up a little bit. Oh, and look at that onward timing. Dodo's going to try to get in this building. Ship is all on his own to protect this objective. If they push Ship, Rosa's going to have to really try to think on her feet there. Oh, almost a team kill. Again from J2. Flash goes out. Oh, in the trade. But J2 instantly getting revived by Dodo. All up to Rosa. Rosa not even rotating, but very confident that she can protect the objective. She takes out J2. Dodo knows exactly where Rosa is. But can they get the kill? They're going to try to possibly smoke objective and push to it for a cap. It's definitely what Dodo's going to do. Yep, there's the smoke. Does Rosa have any utility here? Or pre-fire? Rosa can't see if they're going for the cap. Not even pre-firing. Just what is going on? Rosa getting capped on by Dodo. Unbelievable. That is... You gotta pre-fire through that smoke. Wow. You just have to. That is unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and hop back to that scoreboard real quick. Called that out too. I knew that they were going to go for that cap. All they wanted to do was get some smoke, a little bit of coverage to possibly get behind that rock or even just stand in the smoke. You got to pre-fire that. I mean, you know, if you can't get back in time, at least shoot what you can. You know, hope that you can shoot them on the cross of the objective or hope that you can shoot them if they're in the smoke. But you can't just run back with your gun down. Rosa learned that, unfortunately, the hard way. Let's see if Rando Commandos are going to try to come back from that round, maybe with a cap in return, or even just a round win, or if Vanguard are going to keep that momentum going and try to take a 3-0 lead again, just like Sand. Dodo talking about how they survived this position that Rosa was holding early on when Tardo got taken out. Some early lines of sight from Rando Commandos. Doesn't find anything yet, though. Ooh, Red December pushing up. Prime does get flashed. Gets flashed again. December doesn't even see Prime, but takes out Rosa with just a pistol. Down goes December. Worth the trade. It's a 4v4. Dodo. Nope, can't go through that window. Shipwreck might get Dodo here. Oh, and down goes Dodo.
Right side.
Shipwreck has to confirm these bodies. This is like the third time Shipwreck has not confirmed a downed body here. Username trades with actually, username just kills J2. There's the confirmation by Shipwreck. Oh, Tardo takes out Ship just as he's about to clear that box. Username and Tardo trade. It's a 1v2 here. Boar left alive. We could possibly see a cap. It'll be difficult, but possible. J2 can give callouts, though, if Boar needs to rotate, get a kill, or just expose themselves, get picked off, and prevent the cap here. Swamp's going to go upstairs. Does he have utility? Does Prime have utility? Ooh, Prime gets taken out. And Swamp gets the final kill onto Boar there, getting a round win. I like how quick these intermissions are between the rounds. See if they can keep that up. That'd be nice. Still, anyone's game here. Total points right now is 8-5 in favor of Vanguard. The objective only moved a few feet away. It's now towards the center of the map at the containers, right next to the antenna tower, I guess you could call it. Radio, satellite dish. You can just hear that. That's not a great noise. Spawns for this one, I believe, are up in the parking lot in northwest, and also in the northeast corner of the maps. I'd say northeast would probably be the best spawn to have here. Northwest, you're a little bit trapped, a little bit limited on where you can go to get out. So Vanguard's probably hoping for that northeast spawn here, and they get it. They get that northeast spawn, give them a little bit more room to work with.
I'm not going where Tardo's going. But last time I went where Tardo was, I won. But we're not.
I saved your life once.
In a real way.
Username making their way inside that intel building here, second story. Dodo pushing up right next to Swamp here. Dodo loves to just run in. Prime downs Tardo. Dodo taken out by Swamp here. Red December and Username are fighting it inside intel building, but December has a shield. Make it difficult. Borg gets the refrag onto Prime. And Username has no utility to help. They got a flashbang, it looks like. Oh. Oh, it's a smoke.
I'm gonna wait that out.
I'm tracking myself.
watch Intel. There's a guy coming.
What else do we have going on here? Ooh, Boar taking out Shipwrecked here. It's a 3v3. Oh, Boar taking out Swamp Boogie. Username does get December. And gets to confirm. But objective is open. Rosa gonna have to try to protect it by themselves here. Takes out Boar. It's a 1v2 all up to J2 here. Username does not want to peek this. Oh, Username's got that shield now. That's what you get. You bring the shield. Username's gonna use it. Rosa's right next to J2. I think she's in that compound. Yeah, she is. Username's just trying to make their way back to the objective. Ooh, just look at that onward timing there. Wow. Three minutes left on the clock. 1v2. Where is Username going? Maybe trying to get up in the second story here. J2 really running down the clock here, scared to move. J2 can hear all the footsteps around them, but doesn't know what to do. Two minutes left. And it's a 1v2. Rando Commandos have the advantage. Two-player advantage here. Quick little flashbang. Doesn't get Username, but it was a good attempt. Ooh. Yeah, Username, I wouldn't try that again. You were not covered at all by that shield. It covered your left arm, and that was it. 1v1. Rosa versus J2. Rosa has to be careful here. Not even thinking about J2 having an angle on them. And Rosa almost gets taken out by J2. Luckily, they were quick enough to rotate. Good flash takes out J2. Rosa playing aggressive. And with 1 minute left, what are they doing? Oh my goodness. J2 gets the kill and Rosa gets taken out. Rosa just started to panic there and pushed the last remaining player of Rando Commandos while they had objective covered. It's 3-0 Vanguard. Rando Commandos are going to have to hope to lock it in here if they want a chance at taking this last map. It seems like all Vanguard has to do is just play it slow when they're one up on Marsoc. The Volk just starts to scramble around and they start getting those last picks. J2 with 4 kills. Same with Tardo and Boar. Total Bird with 1 kill, but they have a cap. For Rando Commandos, Rosa has 4 kills. Username with 3, and Swamp Prime and Ship with 2 kills.
Alright, who wants big gun support? Rosa, 2 rounds ago, sorry I didn't save you. I was fucking blind when I saw the guy.
I'm gonna push to that 3-story.
Yeah, I heard you there.
I just laid down on the ground.
I got
and
your
you
back,
fucking
man, while
noticed
you
me,
go.
so.
Watch, they're going rush.
Yeah, they're gonna crash it too. So. Yep.
Alright, let's see what Rando Commandos are going to do here to stay alive in this map. I have to watch out for Tardo here. No one is watching that angle. No one's looking at Tardo. Wow, Tardo getting the first kill onto Shipwreck. Absolutely no one was watching that angle. Tardo wasn't even looking at that angle.
Swam on your left, to the rock.
Ooh, Prime gets the kill onto Tardo.
Coward. What you doing? I killed your friends. I'm gonna kill you too.
It's 4v3 Vanguard with just 3 left alive here.
One on the other side of the compound from me. He's hiding like a little coward while I kill his buddies.
You're not gonna kill
Come on,
anybody.
kid. What are you doing? Pissing me off. That's it. Get over here.
I'm just enjoying it. And Team K's Swamp Boogie, Red December takes out Rosa on a wild flank here. Playing aggressive. No one's at the objective. All 3 players from Vanguard are hunting for kills here.
Hey, bro, call that bitch out. I'll shoot his ass.
Dodo taking out Swamp Boogie on another aggressive flank here. Username gets flanked by J2. It's a 1v2 Prime versus Dodo Bird and December. Oh, he takes out Dodo Bird. It's a 1v1. Got the M249. Doesn't even sound like it. I couldn't even tell. And December is pushing Prime, it seems. I'm just going to try to rotate out of here, it seems. Get into a different position. Oh, they're going to grab some utility first. Oh, they had a heal. I see. Now they're running back. Oh, and the trade! Prime clutches the 1v3, giving Rando Commandos another round win, staying alive. Wow. That was an ace from Prime, I believe. I think it was. He only had 2 kills. And now he's at 7. Look at that. Well done from Prime. Oh my. Oh. We're going right into the next round. That was quick. It was like 10 seconds.
And you want to stay in here, and I'll stay in here with Rosa. Prime,
I'm gonna go
stay.
down and fucking pulled that round out of my ass because I was talking shit to one of the team members the whole time.
Alright, bro, keep going, bro.
All right, we have a 4-player push. Nope, that maybe 3, 2. How many people do they have? Only 4. Nope, there's the 5th. It's like, what's going on? We have our shield moving up through the south. Ooh, Swamp missing their shots on the J2. They do get a few off. Ship missing a few on a Tardo. Both players are injured, but not down. Back here in the south, Dodo, December moving up. December's going to try to take out Username here. Flash attempt. Doesn't get him. Oh, Username was actually flashed. Yep. December gets that kill. Prime playing super aggro, gets it out by Tardo. It's a 1v4. Dodo really wants that cap. Smokes on objective. Rosa now shooting through the smoke. Dodo on the objective, going for the cap. Rosa's not peeking it. Not shooting it either. And there's the cap from Dodo. That's 2 caps from Dodo Bird there. Vanguard win the last map 5-2, giving them the overall win for this very close matchup tonight. Well done from Vanguard. Well done from Random Commandos, making it a very interesting and fun, entertaining match. I am your host, F. Lipinski, and feel free to leave some feedback on what you thought of tonight's cast and our players. As always, have a great night, and I will see you next time.